Okay. One watching. Who's watching? We got a commercial. Hello, Stray. Hello, fat boy. Oh, that's the same person. Stray and John John. How are you? Okay. I'm doing the OBS with StreamYard, so it's going to take me a second. More options. Okay. Monetize is on. Uh, Lunchtime for John John. Well, they don't have her showing today. John or Stray was first. No kidding. All right. Now then. Oh, I need to get a link sent out. Copy. Okay. Get ready to send the link out, Stray. Okay. I'm going to make hitting the shingle. That's a good deal. That's good stuff. Uh, okay, got the link sent out. Okay, got that muted. Got a commercial running. We're good to go. We got 2 watching. 1 thumbs up. What's the deal? Skeeter has popcorn. Well, good deal, Skeeter. Come on in. Slide up a chair. Sit on the floor. Set him up, Joe, and play walking the floor. Can you hear me, Skeeter? If you can't, I don't know what to do about it. Calling your name. Okay. Thank you, Skeeter. Got my chair locked in so I can lean back and I don't go to the floor. Let's see, have they got the 3 dots fixed? Nope. Still can't look at your channel. Hello, Brian J. Did you get that Trump money spent? I've already got mine spent. Old Trumpy. I'm still going to vote for Joe. I don't care. Vote blue no matter who. Okay, Kim, no, I put my Trump money up. Did you get yours? Yeah, I got my buy a vote Trump money. Go for Joe. Go for Joe Dump Trump. Hey, Stray, you are in my pocket right there. Stray, can you come up and talk at me? I sent you a link in your email. Actually, what I did was I just paid my credit card off completely. I've had a little bit on my credit card because I'm really doubling up, tripling up on that car, get that car paid off before shit hits the fan. before Trump takes our disability check. I could quit work if this phase 4 passes. Well, that's good. Okay, Stray. Hello, Big Steve. Hey, you've got a link. You can come up. Brad, you can come up. No, but that's not Brad. That's Brian. Sorry. He said he was going to have shit on the shingles. I'll tell you what we had for lunch. Pam fixed scrambled eggs, and she puts Miracle Whip in the scrambled eggs and stirs them up real good. Puts them on a piece of bread, and then I put a little bit of ketchup on mine. It was a good cracker. Hello, Alex. Big Steve, can you come up? What is Big Orange? What what do you use for the SOS to make that? I know it's good. I've had it before. Hello, Alex again. Okay. Mac and cheese, mayo, onion, and chicken, meat, yum. Oh, right. Hey, you guys got to try that. She takes like a pan. I don't know how many eggs she puts in there, but she puts eggs in there and starts stirring it up. And then right before they're done, she puts mayonnaise, or not. No, she uses Miracle Whip, and then works that in, and then puts that on top of the bread. Oh, it's excellent. Hamburger on the street is sausage. Okay. Well, I'm saying either one would be great. I'm taking ham fat from Easter ham, fry it to make my roux and gravy. Oh, wow. Put a little flour in there. You still make it with flour and milk just like gravy. Dry chipped beef and white gravy. Gravy on toast. Yep. Uh, Now we didn't toast her bread today. She just put it on regular bread. I always buy that bunny bread, but when we had the scare, I went out there and I got something called Aunt Helen's buttermilk bread. It's all they had. So I got it and I like it. So it's a few pennies more, but I believe I'll continue to buy it. Blackberry jam on the side. I like French toast soaked for a while. Yeah, French toast is really good soaked in syrup. I'm making that tomorrow, Skeeter. That sounds good. I'm sorry we're kind of slow going here today, but I appreciate Stray, Skeeter, Brian J. I appreciate everyone that's in here and anybody that can hear me. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I always watch this one guy in RV with his cat. His name is Nomadic Fanatic, and he said with his videos he's not making the money he used to. I made 2 videos and added them together. I think was 18 cents. I mean, okay, I don't need the money, but if I'm going to do this, I'd like to have a few pennies more than that, you know. I wish they would at least fix the 3 dots so that you can look at people's channel, because they're not going to be able to check out your channel. Yeah, I like Eric. I don't agree with some of the things he comes up with, but yeah, he's good. Whatever we can tear up, Loader Man. Hello, Butter. I'm glad you're in here. Yeah, maybe an extra 10 cents. Yeah, that'd work. So, Loader Man, thank you for coming in. How's things going in your neck of the woods? And Bonner, there's a way to do that with Google Chrome. Okay. Hello, Ann. Bonner, type in there cornbread and see if you see his channel, or type in there tennis shoe. It don't work. So the rain kind of put a hiatus to your shed tearing down. I'm glad you guys got what you did done yesterday. We can't watch your show. They got to past tense. And I don't know what the purpose of that is. The shed is down. Okay. Did you work in the rain? Well, I'm a lot like Sugar. I'd melt if I was out there in the rain working on that shed. Good deal. Well, we had to leave something for Dalton to do. So, what was for lunch then, Ann? If he come over to work, you had to feed him. Pam made scrambled eggs with Miracle Whip, and then put that on bread. Try it. It don't sound great, but it is great. It tastes great. Then I squirted a little bit more ketchup. I put a little ketchup on top of it. Bob's Pizza. Hey, we went to Bob's the other day and got that sandwich. It's like a pizza, but different. And when you pull up there to the drive up window, if you look up there at that second roof up there, there's a robin's nest sitting there. And uh, she just sitting there watching people. Stromboli, that's what it's called. It was good. Got two of them. It was $9.98. Oh, it is, fat boy. For a fact, for a fact. Coconut maroon cookies and milk for my lunch. Now you're cheating, Skeeter. That won't stick to your ribs. That'll stick to your butt. She's got the Young and Restless playing in there. It's a costume party show today. Ann, are you still there? I had to get my stash of coffee down and fill up my them drawers that she's got there holds the K cups. I still got a whole bunch more up there yet. I put them in this cabinet up here. I I had bought this one that's called some kind of espresso coffee. It's not very strong. It's okay, but it's not that great. Can't beat Folgers. I mean, you know. You changed your oil, you're ready to run. How often do you change your Skeeter? My old car, I shoot for 3,000. I do go over a little bit sometimes, but the new car, since they're using the synthetic, they're saying about 7,000 on it. I got two free oil changes when I bought the car. I've used both of them. The next one will be on me. They say when they turn the states loose, people will drive, and the gas go poof. Yesterday here in town, it was $1.78. Okay, 10,000 miles. Do you use the synthetic? They claim the old cars, you should stay with the regular. Now, I'm just telling you what I read. You should stay with the regular oil because the synthetic oil, it may cause your car to start leaking or burning oil. That's a good that's a good shot there, Stray. Yep. But I use Pennzoil. I think 5W30 is what I buy, whatever it recommends. And I think that Oldsmobile Bravada takes 6.5 quarts. Used to, you could buy, my other cars has always been 4.5. Yep, yep, that's a good deal right there. Um, what they use over there at the dealership is Mobil synthetic blend. 10W50. Oh, Jerry. Hi, all. Just got word my grandpa passed away. The nursing home. He was in bad or had the virus. Oh, I'm so sorry, Jerry. Prayers to you and your family. And they probably wouldn't let you go see him. Um, my wife's mother, which would be my stepmother or mother-in-law, she she's in a nursing home now. She's in fine shape, but we did get a picture of her out the outer window. Now, how funny is that? You like that, Stray? Now, that was just a picture off the internet. That wasn't my mother-in-law. I'll tell you what, this is serious stuff. And you can thank Mr. Donald Trump for letting it go like it did to blow up back there in January. Oh, don't worry about it. It'll just mysteriously go away. Uh, Jerry, I'm so sorry. But we've got a leader up there that could have stopped that. But no, no. He'd already fired the good doctors that knew all about it. And that little short doctor that's wearing the glasses, I want to believe in him, but I don't know about him. But we can sit here and talk until we're blue in the face, and it's not going to bring people back like your grandpa. I am so sorry. It is terrible. Yeah, nothing to sneeze at. It is really bad, Brian. Well, what we need to do is let's get a cure. You know, this testing, oh, that's fine. That's great. They test you and then lock you up. But let's get something to cure it. What state are you in, Jerry? So, Brian, you're saying China is having another breakdown of the virus? Oh, in Ohio. Well, you're north and east of me. I'm in Illinois, in case you don't know, Jerry. I'm sure you do. But wait until you get as old as I am. You forget what you had for breakfast. Oh, wait a minute. I didn't have breakfast. Well, see, if you don't take care of it and stay in quarantine, the only place that we go is I go to Walmart and buy the little stuff, like if we need milk, bread, bananas, stuff like that. But if we need our weekly, then I'll take Pam and she'll get on one of our go-karts and go through that. I know, Jerry. Skeeter said I was born lazy, then had a relapse. Well, we need to get back to work. I agree with that. I am just tickled to death that I'm out of that part of the system. Pam's retired. She's got retirement, and I'm on disability, and she's got really good insurance. As long as Trump don't take that away from us, we're in good shape. Oh, we're not rich, okay, but we're just staying here at home, and as long as we got TV and internet, we're good. I'm staying locked down until this virus is gone. Even if the United States open up, Trump don't give a crap about the United States. Gives us 1,200 Canadian, or Canada gives their people 2,000 a month. Okay, now I don't know what Brad gets, but he said he only got 600. I don't know what you're talking about, 2,000 a month, but that worked for me. And the only reason Trump gave us $1,200 is so, oh, hey, Trump gave us money. I'll vote for him. No, I ain't gonna vote for him. I never voted for him to start with. People need to wake up and look at and and watch how many lies he's made. That's right. That's what he said. That's all he got. Well, Pam and I, since we did her taxes into her bank account, she got 2,400, and she wrote me a check for 1,200, and I put it in my bank, and I've already put it on my credit card. It gone, but at least that debt is gone. Now I still have my credit card if I need to buy something. And the reason why I got my credit card pumped up so bad because I had two car insurances and house insurance, and all that came due at one time. And I was working on it. I would eventually got it. They're paying the debt. I wonder about that. Well, if you get a check and they passed away, you better turn it back in. Because if you cash it and keep it, oh no, that won't work. Skeeter says, uh, I see dead people. Wasn't that a great show? Sixth Sense, I think, was the name of the show. And throughout that whole show, we didn't understand. Okay, Kim, since your credit card is paid off, you can blame me. No matter who's in office, they all for one reason, their self. That's right. Wait a minute. I was reading two lines there. Brian says, Kim, since your credit card is paid off, you can make another trip to California once the virus is gone. No, I won't do that no more. But I did enjoy it. Brian J., I wish that I knew where you was at. You and Big Steve. Okay, Stray said, I never voted because of assholes like Trump. Not going to blame me, no matter who's in office. They all, for one reason, themselves, right? I did. I reread your comment. I was reading, and then Stray's comment jumped up in there, and I cross threaded it. Now, I had a great time going and seeing the West Coast and seeing Grizz and Rosanna. Great people. Like I said, Brian J., I wished I would have knew more. There you go, Jerry. Hey, it's Jerry. Hi, Jerry. There you go. Stray commented back to you, Jerry. No, I'm not a millionaire, Skeeter. 20 miles from you, Brian. Well, I came right down the West Coast. I don't know how far south we got into California, but I know we were somewhere in Bakersfield. And then we started across. Pocket sword. I'm making Steve one right now. He went through Bakersfield. I'm 30 miles from there. Yeah, there's a lot of places I should have tried to go see, but I didn't know. And I just had so much time and so much money. You know, when you take off and you leave your homestead for 3 weeks and you spend every night, except a couple of nights we stayed with Rosanna, which that was really good. But you stay in a hotel every night, that adds up. It comes made of plastic and comes from the general or the dollar store. Uh, oh, at night run at Bakersfield. Yeah. Well, toward the night, we was already in our room because I didn't travel at night. I'm not afraid to drive at night, but I want to see. That's that's the whole purpose of going, you know. And boy, once you come east of California, there is nothing out there but a big rocks and desert and sand, I guess. If if I had it to do over with, I'd done about the same thing again. I I wished I would have went to the south rim of the Grand Canyon. Grizz told, "Oh, you need to go to the north rim." Well, where we was at, you could have threw a rock and hit the other side. Too many trees, couldn't see nothing. Aliens. Then we come back through Missouri, and we found a town, Uranus. That was a good show or a good town. I made a video of that. Uranus, Missouri. Okay, Brian. Let's see. 12:30, 10:30 for Grizz. Let's see how many I got watching. And okay, got 6 watching and 7 thumbs up. A little early for a cocktail, isn't it, Skeeter? So, Jerry, you never did say how old was your grandpa? 34 and snowing here today in Ohio. Someone share your warmth. Well, it's raining here. Let me check it out here. It's a little cool, 51 degrees. And we're supposed to have light rain until 5 o'clock. Let's see. Look at the map. What? There, that looks better. So according to this, the rain's pretty much to the east of us, heading toward Pennsylvania. Okay, Jerry's grandpa was 86. Oh, your grandma died yesterday? Or her grandpa passed away too? Oh no. Yeah, unless you just have to get out, I would stay home. You know, I know that in my house I don't have the virus because there's nobody been here. Now, her sister and brother-in-law is supposed to come here this evening. I don't think there'll be a problem with them, you know. But other than that, I went to my sister's house and they was tearing down a shed and I helped them with it. And she said that her grandson came over and it's completely down now. He had the roof and the trusses. It's only 8 by 8 building. But he had the roof and the trusses off of it when I got there, and we tore 3 sides of the siding off, and it still had the studs. But he kind of wants to keep the 2x4s for whatever. Some old wood is bug proof, so much resin. Well, it had been leaking for years and leaning, and he hadn't got around to tearing it down. So with this virus deal, he got laid off. So now he can start working around the house. He was so busy with his job, which, hey, you got to take care of your job. Everybody quit talking. Straight, you could come up here and talk to me instead of typing and putting clouds. But whatever, as long as you're here. I wish they'd get that three dots fixed so we could look at people's channel. Plaster work and painted. Okay, man, I'd have to be really bored to take that on. I'd done quite a bit of that when we first built or bought this house, trying to work and then come home at night and work, you know. And I'm not that great at drywalling, or putting drywall compound on. But you give it a coat and then you're done for the night because you got to let it dry. And the best thing to use, I found out later, is that stuff that comes in a bag. They got Easy Sand 45 and Easy Sand 90, and that's what it means. It sets in 45 minutes, and then you can sand and redo it. But you only mix what you think you can get out of that bucket in 45 or 90 minutes. So that sped it up, and then I could get a few coats. But what I was doing was fixing a plastered wall because I did not want to tear it down to the studs with get the plaster and lath and everything. So I just repaired the old plaster. And I mean, it looks good enough for me and God, you know. Okay, you mix plaster of Paris with drywall compound, dries hard and fast. Okay. I don't know what plaster of Paris is. I've heard of it. But we carried, see, I worked in a lumberyard. So I had access to a lot of different products. You might say I went right to the factory and picked it straight up, you know. But anyhow, I would get a bucket and I'd do one room a month, you know, plaster it. And I, I wasn't in a hurry. I had to redo this room, because they had paneling stuck up. They messed up the ceiling. They put a drop-in ceiling. I took it down, and then I put 2x4s, dropped the ceiling a little bit, and put ceiling tile up there. And I'm not trying to pat myself on the back, but it really looks good. Wonder where Rosanna and Grizz, Waterbug shut his channel down, but he can still come up because I sent him a link. Well, I think we've covered about everything in the world, but it's been fun. Uh, I don't know how this is going to work. I am going to take a chance. Whoops. Okay, Skeeter's got to run. Thank you, Skeeter. All right. I'll let that go in the chat. See if we can get somebody to come up. Jerry or Jerry, either one of you. If you'd like to come up, straight you can click on that link if it's easier for you. I'm about as bored as a one-armed paper hanger. No, he'd be pretty busy, wouldn't he? Jerry, would you like to come up? I've never seen you on a panel before. I won't bite you. And if you have a problem with somebody seeing your face, just keep your camera off. Well, we're down to 4 people. I'm going to go lay down in a little bit. Okay, Jerry, no problem. I understand. Okay, Brian J., there's a link right there above your head. I'll repost it just for you. Won't you come up and talk at me? It's below you now, Jerry, or Brian J. Why not, Brian? If you don't want to be seen, you can come up, keep your camera off, and just talk. You don't have to be seen, just heard. I've never seen you on a panel in my life. I'm lonely. I'm bored. I need some help. I'm not going to make my 3 cents if I don't have some help. See, the way it works, Brian, you don't have to type. And when you click on that link, just turn your camera off if you don't want to be seen. I dare you. I dare you, Brian. Click on the link, man. Then we can sit here one on one and talk. To turn their work in. Maybe someday. Well, today's the day. Are you leaving this second? Give me 5 minutes. Just 5 minutes. Are you scared, Brian? If you're scared, say you're scared. It's kind of like once you do it, you get the fever. You just can't stay off the panel from then on. but it's every Friday. Well, let's see, this is April. Shouldn't they be getting out of school soon? I know you're a chat person. You're always in my chat. But isn't it a lot easier to be able to talk and you don't have to type? I can't type worth a hoot. I can type, but it take me 6 minutes to get one little word typed out there. Well, today I'm doing the OBS. They get out the 29th. Cool. Let's see. Today's the 17th. That's a week from Wednesday, the 29th. Well, shouldn't they? Okay, I'm glad they did. They do, but shouldn't they go until May? The end of May? Now, I don't know what our school's doing, but on a regular deal, our school goes till the end of May. Oh, they get out May the 29th. Okay, May the 29th. Okay. Yeah, see, I didn't see it said May. May the 29th. That sounds more like it. So they work at home, then take their work in on every Friday. Okay, Brian J., thank you for being here. Yeah, let's see. How many people are watching? 3. Down to 3 people. Okay. So Brian's out of here. We're down to 3 people. Okay. I am going to remove this. If anybody wanted to do something, they would have already done it. Well, let me repost this. If anybody can see or hear me, more than welcome to come up. But we're only down, I'm down to one person. Okay. Better not leave that up there. Okay. Folks, it's really been fun. If you watch this after it's taken down, I may try to do it again later. I know everybody's busy doing this and that, so let's see. I'm going to end the stream.